Greetings, everyone. April the 8th. Breaking news coming to you from President Volodymyr Zelenskyy. This is not clickbait. This is the truth. And I'm going to show you Zelenskyy stating what we have known, but now we have proof of. Myself, I have personally seen Chinese gear in eastern Ukraine fighting, but today we have captured Chinese soldiers. And they are telling the story, Zelenskyy telling the story himself, and this changes the game. Why? Because it's not the same as North Koreans fighting in Kursk, which is the Russian territory that Ukraine has invaded, but it is Chinese soldiers under the command of a leader. They even say it themselves. I had the translation of the Chinese for you, fighting in the Donetsk Oblast against Ukrainian soldiers in one of the hottest areas right now outside of Liman. Ladies and gentlemen, this must change the story. And for this news, let's go straight to Zelenskyy.
I think we need to talk with the Americans. They might change their stance, especially after today's news. We've captured Chinese soldiers on Ukrainian soil. Ukrainians engaged in battle in Donetsk region at Tarasivka and Bilohorivka. Out of 6 Chinese soldiers, 2 are now in captivity. We have their documents, passports, even credit cards. They're Chinese citizens. I believe this is a crucial development. The US needs to pay more attention to what's happening today. This is another country militarily backing Russia's invasion of Ukraine. After Iran and North Korea, China's now on Russia's side. But there's a difference. North Koreans fought us near Kursk. The Chinese are fighting on Ukrainian territory. This is a key point we must discuss with our partners. Urgently, I think. We're strong but can't fight many countries wanting something from our land. Hopefully, Americans will talk more with Ukrainians than Russians. We also hope the Chinese side will respond. I've asked our foreign and defense ministers to contact their Chinese counterparts for explanations.
So there you have it, coming in directly from President Zelenskyy, stating it himself. I will show you now on the map where he's actually talking about, because I want you to know the truth. He's talking about the area just east of Slavyansk. So here you can see where Kramatorsk is, right there. Now, if I zoom into the map, where these Chinese soldiers were captured is just to the east of Kramatorsk, right there. Slavyansk, this area. They're fighting in one of the hottest areas, and it was a group. Now, I want to show you the Chinese video. I have it 2 ways. First, I'm just going to show the Chinese captured soldier talking. You're going to hear him talking about the drones. Zoo, zoo, zoo. You'll hear him say a word that you understand. Commander. After that, I will play you the translation, just a little bit, because it was hard for my software to translate the Chinese. That's just the way it is. So here we go. Here is video of the captured soldier.
然后我的 commander boom 然后就哗然后就然后我就
He's talking about drones, guys. Zoo, zoo, zoo. He's shooting at them. All right, let's go a little bit of English.
Went somewhere, and then my commander, well, he just gave that to me.
All right, that's all it will translate. But you can hear him talking about, my commander gave that to me. You could see him zoom, 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 zoom. And you may say, okay, well, there's no difference than foreigners going and fighting for Ukraine. No, there is a difference. Why? Because foreign legion, international legion that comes together, or they fight, ladies and gentlemen, they're not talking about fighting inside Russian territory. They're not being captured inside Russian territory. Additionally, we're talking about a group of 6 Chinese here. And not only that, Zelenskyy has confirmed it. This is not just some story out there, but the president of Ukraine, the commander-in-chief, said, US, you need to hear this and see this. We think we're getting closer to peace and truce while Russia is dropping missiles indiscriminately on civilian targets. And now we have captured Chinese with their own documents fighting on sovereign Ukrainian lands. There's going to be a lot coming out today. I'll be back at you later. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. Leave a comment. What are your thoughts? For sure, this is an escalation because now Chinese fighting at the hottest zone near Le Mans. Be blessed. We'll be back at you.